What's up, my crypto legends? Is Bitcoin at the very start of a new potential uptrend, or is Bitcoin just playing games and we're going to have a massive rejection from this range and we are going to continue to the downside? We'll be analyzing the situation here on the 4 hourly to check out the most important levels and where we could take advantage for a buy or a sell here on the Bitcoin price. And we're having a quick look at the S&P 500. We're also going to take a look at that major support level where we could get a bounce. So make sure to stay tuned. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus on YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe daily to on Bitcoin crypto, also the live streams to connect with the community. No financial advisor, don't buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your own research. Guys, let's dive in here because we're talking about this major resistance level where we're just trying to break above it, that 42K range. We did hit 43K, but this is not a successful breakout and we do not have much volume at all, and we'll take a look at this on the 4 hourly chart. Now I want to show you here on the daily the most important levels. Is currently where we are trading, where we're trading right now. As you can see, this is this 42K range. We're currently sitting kind of above of this major support resistance level, and it's also the very end of this VPVR mentioned now on the other videos. Now, the biggest resistance that we've been talking about on yesterday's stream is this one right over here. After the 42K levels is the $46,000 range, okay? We have insane support right over here. As you can see, this is when we had the massive drop from the beginning of December. We did manage to get that bounce, and we were trading around this range for a few weeks, as you can see here on the chart, getting massively supported from that 46K range, okay? You can see the big spike here on the point of control, VPVR, right over there. So there is a big gap, okay? Not too much volume traded in between 41K and 46K, as you can see. So it could be relatively easy to get above that range as soon as we start breaking here with volume, hitting that 46K levels. Now, what I want to show you here is Fibonacci levels from the all-time high to the all-time low here of January, and you can clearly see that we're just about getting above the 0.23 right here, 236 right over here, which is the red. You probably can't see it very well, but it's just right over here. We're just currently getting above that range, and our next major fib level here from the all-time high to the low is the 382. This is mentioned on yesterday's video also, and this is exactly where we do have this strong support and point of control here on the VPVR. I'm talking about that 46K range, okay? So very likely that Bitcoin is going to see some kind of reaction if we do get all the way up to those levels. Now, I am sticking here a little bit more bullish than bearish, guys. You know the deal. I was bearish last week, but now I'm starting to be a little bit bullish because this could be the start of the change of a major trend to the upside, guys. You like it or not, okay? This is the thing. You need to flip bearish from bullish. I see people that are only bullish and they are only bullish, and there's only people that are bearish, always bearish and bearish. And no, guys, you need to try and find out where the trend is going, and especially if you're breaking these trend lines, okay, from these lower highs. This could be the start of a potential new uptrend, you like it or not. So I am sticking here. I am changing a little bit bullish here from bearish last week to bullish because this could be the start of a new uptrend. So what we want to know is the major levels that we do have, okay? And for experienced traders, down below, you do have the best deal available for Bybit. You get up to $4,100 worth of bonus and 30% of trading fee discount by using my link. On PrimeXBT, my favorite day trading platform, you get up to $7,000 worth of bonus with Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. You get 7% added to your deposit, guys. Both of the tutorials are down below, also in the description. Now, if I zoom in here on the chart, yesterday we were talking on the live stream about this being a potential bull flag. So far, so good, because we have kind of broken resistance, right, from this potential bull flag. You know, the volume has been great from this major pump over here. We were consolidating sideways here for just over a day, about 2 days, right over here from the 5th till the 7th today, okay, breaking out Now, what I do not like is that this breakout hasn't got too much intention, right? We do not have a huge amount of volume, and this is what we want to see. We want to see volume starting to pick up here while we're breaking resistance. Let's take a look at the major levels that we do have here looking on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, let me just zoom out, get the volume out of the way. I just want the VPVR and some major levels here that we got looking at BTC. Now you can see from the 30th of November approximately, we want to see the point of control from this range, and from this range. You can clearly see this big spike that you do have here. Now this is where Bitcoin likes to stop, right? You can see this massive consolidation, which is at the in between $46,000 and $49,000. We have all of this trading range. We've also got this one over here in between 41 and 43.5, which is this area over here. And then we have the last area that we came all the way down to 33,000. All right, in between $33,000 and $39,000, we've got this point of control. So what is going to happen looking at this is that it's very likely we're going to see those stops right around that range. And this is currently why we are stopping at this range, this area at that $42,000, $43,000, because we do have a big spike point of control here on the VPVR. This is where we consolidated for a long while. Now, the next scenario here, if we do start continue to the upside, one of the biggest point of control above us is that $46,000 range. You could say, you could arguably discuss it's between $46,000 and $47,000. Okay, around that range. It is 47 here, biggest point of control right there, spike. But we do have a lot of support here at about 45.8. So this is why we're talking about a range. So if we do have, the BTC price having a massive leg up to this area, this will potentially be a good shorting opportunity, all right? But even better, if we do pump to those levels and we retrace back down to this level, I'm talking about 42, 43K range, because of this consolidation, because of this VPVR. So that is definitely, we know that the price of any asset moves in waves. So we need to try and take advantage of these waves for shorting or for longing. It doesn't matter. In this case, if we are starting a new uptrend, it would be better. You have higher probabilities to get into the retracement and have a successful trade if you are longing, okay, if this were to be the start of a new uptrend. So if we do have some very nice pumpy action, remember, we have the 382. This is Fibonacci level from the all-time high to the all-time low. This is a major resistance point. We've also got a lot of support, and we've got a big spike on the VPVR point of control. So it's definitely going to be a major resistance zone. Like I said, if we were to manage to see some pumpy action all the way up to this range, any type of retracement down to these levels, guys, it is very likely going to be a good buying zone. Like mentioned, all right, this area will be a solid support. We need to check out volume and price action. I want to see the volume, okay, very high. I want to see a big spike in volume while we're tackling this major resistance zone. This is going to give me confidence that any type of retracement on the BTC price in the next couple of days to these levels, especially if we do have low volume, see some reactions there and some big wicks, this is going to indicate me that it is time to long, guys, or depending on how we react to those levels. Also, if we are hitting this resistance zone of 46, 47, if we do see nice big wicks here and a lot of rejections, this might be a good shorting opportunity. And your question might be, where are we shorting to? Well, we are going to at least short to this 42, 43K area, this consolidation bit. And we could also take a look at some fib levels from the low to the high, or depending on where we go to, then we can take a look at some fib levels for some take profits. Till we do not see that move, then it is very difficult. Now we need to be very cautious. Now I'm not longing or shorting for the moment because I do not like this breakout. This breakout has very low volume, so this could turn out to be a big fake out, and we could roll back down. Now if we roll back down from these levels, what big support have we got? Well, I can show you right over here. The biggest support level that we do have is that 39K range. Now it is currently about $3,500 away, but you know that Bitcoin can move $3,000 in just a matter of minutes. So we can see that this range over here, the 39K range, as you can see, has been a very, very strong resistance. We do have the start of the VPVR here, okay, volume profile. So it's definitely going to be some kind of resistance. If we were to drop from the current levels, if we take fib levels from the low to the high, it is also that golden pocket 618, guys. The 38.7 39k range is the golden pocket. So if we were to correct sharply from this level, if the volume is going to be very, very low, we do have a very, very good zone here for a potential buying opportunity, or depending on how the price reacts here. If we do see some big wicks and big volume, the bulls defending this range, it might be a longing opportunity, guys, and we are going to continue to the upside. Remember, this spike over here did have some pretty decent volume, and we do have big support at this area. So if the volume is going to be low here while we correct, it might be a good longing opportunity, guys. We're going to find out in the next coming hours. So let's take a look at the S&P 500, because I am sticking, I'm relatively bullish on the S&P. The reason why, you know the deal, because of this massive big spike here with the with volume. As you can see, this was on the 24th of January, and looking very, very bullish. I think the bulls are going to defend this level, and if you ask me, why is this level going to be so important, is because you do have some big spikes here on the VPVR. You also have a lot of resistance consolidation right there, and the top bit of this massive wick, okay, this candle with this massive wick, the top bit is around about the 4,425 points. And I think we might just see some volatility. This area is going to be defended very, very well, in my personal opinion. Let's see how the market opens in a few hours. And then I personally think that we are going to have a consolidation at this range. We could also take a look at fib levels from the low to the highs. And yeah, we just currently hit that 382, as you can see, just on the exact pip right there. So potentially maybe 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, which would be the 4,400 points approximately. This is where we do have the very top of this candle. So you might see some volatility at that range. Maybe it might be a good buying opportunity. Let's see how we react, guys. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to do a live stream afterwards. Let's see if we can find some trading opportunities. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. All the latest news and technical analysis is posted here. Thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next one.